Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I'm probably going to regret opening this video without having fixed my hair and everything. I showered. I just showered. It's drying on its own. I need to get in there and finish, like blow it dry so it can finish drying. But it's actually like kind of nice out here. It's hot today. It's this whole week super hot, but in the shade, and it's cloudy, so it kind of feels nice. I'm kind of enjoying it. Yesterday I spent a lot of time on my front porch editing and just needed like a change of scenery. And so I sat out there, but oh my gosh, I'd have to come in like every half hour because I was roasting and it was real sunny. So today is not as much, but it is Tuesday and we're going to vlog for the next couple days because that's what works for me this week. So I was supposed to have Paisley today, but there's some sickness in their house, so I do not have her today. But and I'm not sure like the next couple days if I'm going to have her or when I'm going to have her. So, and I was going to go to the pool tomorrow on my day off, but I might have her tomorrow, so I don't know. So I thought about going to the pool today, but I don't like going to the pool when it's cloudy. I need the sunshine to like not be too cold. So, and it's like partly cloudy, but it's supposed to be cloudy, and our pool doesn't open until 1 o'clock of all the dumb things. So I don't want to like go there and be cold. So I don't know, I still might go. I might go if it feels like it's gonna be sunny enough. But anyway, that was my plan for today, was to babysit, and I unexpectedly don't have to babysit. In my last video I was asking y'all some questions about some of my plants, and so many of y'all were so helpful, and I appreciate that. I'm picking out hollyberry leaves from this when I bought this at Lowe's. I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like it. It was so much smaller, but I loved that it was red for like summertime, July 4th, and it is the most beautiful plant. I just love it. I love how it like hangs down. I wish it would come back every year, but anyway, I love that. But I asked y'all about this one, and y'all said, I think you said silver mound, but even since I filmed that video, it has like gotten bigger, and it's like it falls, and my sweet buttercup wants to eat it. Hey, stop. But it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. So I know this is supposed to come back every year, so I'm hoping like even next year maybe it'll spread more. Maybe I can like cut it up and move it, you know, like plant several of them. But it's so beautiful. And then this one, when I filmed that video, this one wasn't open because it needs the like morning sun on it to open up. But how pretty is that? And then they close all the way up at night. So, and these are like succulents. You can see, I love them. Love them. Hey you. Always eating the weeds. She's always eating the weeds. She loves to like stick her nose right down in the middle of all these and chew stuff. Don't you, Buttercup? On defrosting sweet, I'm going to make nachos for dinner. Like baked nachos, super easy. I've dried my hair and just pulled it up. My eczema on my eyes, you know, I struggled with that forever, and it's just flared up all along here. So we're going makeup free, which is nice. I don't have to go anywhere. I at least like to put mascara on when I'm vlogging, but I'm not today. My eyelashes are the same color as my hair, so. But I always have to put on my lotion because it's like a fresh drink of water to my face. I have very dry skin. Very, very dry skin. So that's it. Lotion, and that's it today. I'm going to let my eyes have a break. I use this CeraVe face lotion. I've been using this for a couple years and I absolutely love it. Need to make my bed, clean my room up a little bit, open the blinds. I always like to open all the blinds. So I'm just sitting out here. I need to do some editing today too. I think it's just going to be an editing day. I can get caught up because I don't know what the rest of the week looks like. And it's a good thing I didn't go to the pool because there are some storms building off that way, so they would shut it down as soon as they hear thunder. So I'm glad I stayed home. Still having issues with my camera. I just reset it to the original settings again. I don't know what I keep doing. And I don't know if the color and lighting is actually right. The brightness, usually I can fix it, but my last video was like that. So hopefully, it's hard to tell when I'm looking at the little viewfinder. But I'm making dinner now. I'm just gonna make baked nachos. I usually plan to make these when it's gonna be a busy day, and I thought I had paisley today, so they're super easy. I just, browning a pound of ground beef. I'm going to add taco seasoning to that. And then I usually buy like these, I forgot chips and had to run up to Kroger, but they're like the scoops, like the Tostito scoops. That's what I like to use. And then I like to put black beans. I drain them, put them on, and then pepper jack cheese. But of course, you could put anything on them. And sometimes I'll add a can of Rotel. But today we'll just have picante sauce if we want to add that to the top. I just like put it all in besides the picante sauce. Stick it in the oven and bake it, and then you can like shred lettuce, put over top, sour cream, guacamole, all those things. But that's what I like to put on mine. It's super easy. It's just a quick, easy meal when I'm tired. But I'm also making Jackson some meal prep with the rotisserie chicken from Aldi. I love this stuff. And some rice in the rice cooker. You know he loves his chicken and rice. And then Danielle actually called me, Belle, come here. And I'm not going to have paisley tomorrow, but I will have her Thursday. So I am not exactly sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might go to the pool today. There was like some storms, and it's a good thing I planned not to go. It was also super cloudy. Tomorrow's supposed to be more sunny. I like to be there when it's sunny, so we'll see. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow, but then I will have her Thursday. Also, for those wondering that don't already know, if you heard the ting ting, that sound, that's her little collar hitting her food bowl. Because she's my Velcro dog and has to be in here when I am in here at all times. And whenever I'm like cooking, filming, she's usually eating. Some big storms back that way. Jackson's cutting Elena's grass right now, so I'm having to keep an eye on that. Because he most likely won't. If I tell him, hey, it's lightning, you need to get inside, he'll be like, okay. But Marion's with him right now, so I think he stayed so that just make sure that he gets it all done in time. Well, they made it home before the storms, thankfully. Well, it is the next day. It is Wednesday, and you can see the clouds. You can see how cloudy it is. I was actually in my bathing suit ready to go to the pool, and I happened to pull up the radar, and I saw this big thunderstorm. A lot of times I'll see them, and then they kind of fizzle out before they get here, but there's literally like a big line, and I came out on the porch and I heard thunder. So the pool isn't even going to be open until 30 minutes after the last thunder, so I don't know that I'm going to get to the pool today, which is a bummer. It's a bummer. They're open till like 6, so I'm going to watch the weather. And if it feels like you know, I might get a good hour or two in, then I might still go. Also, I'm not going to keep Paisley tomorrow because their sickness has spread in their family, and they're going on vacation next week, so I won't have her at all next week. But so I'm going to miss her. It'll be 2 weeks I haven't had her, but I just want them all to be well for vacation. So glad things are getting done now, and then next week they'll be able to enjoy it. So it's kind of strange. I was going to have her 2 days this week, and I'm actually having her none, and then I'm having her none next week, which is so weird. I never don't see her in that long of a time. I'm going to make barbecue chicken pizza. Oh, I need to take that flatbread out of the freezer for dinner. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. She's on another level today. She needs to go to daycare. She's wild. This is the flatbread that I'm going to make the pizzas. I'm going to just do chicken, which I already made in the crock pot, and then red onions and barbecue sauce, mozzarella cheese. These were so good. They're from Aldi for like $4 for 2 of them. Leftover nachos from last night. Okay, the storms passed, but those were, it was like 2 hours. It was thundering and raining and storming. So it is 4, is it 4 o'clock already? It's 4 o'clock, so I'm not gonna go to the pool now because it's too late. I'm gonna have to make dinner and stuff, so it just wasn't meant to be. But I'm gonna run out to the store really quick before I have to come home and make dinner. I did get a couple hours of work done, so that was good. Whew. It cooled off, but it's still hot. Okay, I am home now. I showed you the one, I think I right on the screen, the one that I ended up buying, but when I was there, my Fitbit broke. It's not that the handle broke, but the actual like part where you put it in here, it like cracked. So That is very sad. Elena and Andrew got me this for Christmas several years ago, like in 21 or 22, and I have loved it, but I guess it's time to get a new one. But I'm making barbecue chicken flatbread pizza, so I need to cut up a red onion, but I'm just going to put the cheese on it. I have some chicken that I made earlier, or I made it last weekend, and I'm just kind of trying to like brown it a little bit. I'm going to put this actually on top of the cheese to make it, to have it get a little bit, you know, crisper. Storm coming. Good job. Good job. Well, Jackson and I are headed to his dentist appointment, and he's driving me. I think it's the first time he's driven me.
Second? Movies.
Did you drive? You drove me to the movies?
Yeah, with that.
Oh, that's right. But first time by myself. Yeah. So we're in Marion's old car. He feels more comfortable in this car because it's the one he's learned, and mine is bigger. But we're going to go get his teeth cleaned. Hopefully all is good. Dodging the storms all day. Thankfully, it is not lightning right now. It was lightning. Not long ago it was lightning. There's a bunch of storms, but thankfully it's not too bad right now. Alright, got a perfect checkup at the dentist. Good thing. We're going to go get some ices. It's raining, so he's getting a little bit more driving time in the rain and the wet roads and stuff. And I also met one of my subscribers in the waiting room, so that was cool. It was thundering and pouring down rain the whole time we were in there. Definitely wish I was home when it's like this. Yeah, I feel like this is probably the most boring vlog I've ever made. It's like the days are on repeat. It's storming, I'm sitting on my porch, I'm editing, and then the same thing happens again and again. It was going to be actually a very busy week. Like I said, I was going to babysit Paisley twice, and I wanted to go to the pool. But no, it's just been like totally different. So here I am on my porch again. I'm actually going to sit down for a little while and try to get completely caught up on editing maybe, and then I'm gonna get up in a little while and make dinner and do some cleaning because Patrick's coming over and I want to do some vacuuming and stuff like that. So I'll probably finish this video with a little cleaning motivation, but it's definitely been a different week than I thought it was going to be. I got all the fur babies out here. There's Buttercup and Clyde over there. Ollie and Belle over there. Just missing my Chloe. You want to go inside? It's actually really nice. It's not that hot. The storm's cooled it off to 83, and there's a flash flood warning. There was like standing water everywhere. I thought that it might be kind of fun to share. I do this every now and then. I haven't done it in a while. Just adding a little more content to this video. The storm is getting loud. They're just like reforming over the same spots. So hopefully you can hear me. But I thought I would share with you some of my favorite, like current favorite YouTube channels that I've shared so many in the past, and I still watch so many of them, but I thought I'd share maybe a few that I haven't mentioned, and some that I have. I love Ashley. Her channel is called More Basics, and she is the sweetest mama of a little baby boy. She loves homemaking. She loves Jesus. She's just the sweetest, I told her, I said, I feel like we would be fast friends in real life. But I'm going to link all the channels down below that I mentioned too, in case you're interested in checking them out. And then one that I have always loved and continue to love is One Bike One World. I love Dean and his cat Nala. I'm hooked on his videos. He stopped posting for a while, but he's posting again. They're on their bike again. They're traveling around the world, going to Thailand he's from Scotland, and so he is traveling by bike with his cat. So cute, so sweet. I love him. Also, Jessum's Life. She's just that was loud. I think she's originally from Africa, but she married a man and moved a Scottish man and moved to Scotland, and I just love her. If you're looking for like super calming, you know, taking care of the home, she grocery shops, just very calm, very chill. Love her channel. Also, I am really loving Kelly's Corner these days. She's just great motivating videos too, homemaking, mom life. Also, I think y'all will really love Robin Lane Lowe. If you don't watch her already, she does a lot of decorating. She's a mama and a grandma. I think she's a little bit older than me. She's a Christian. Love her beautiful home and her channel. Very relatable. And y'all, I have so many, like well over 100 people that I follow. So there's tons of YouTubers I love to watch. But also check out Madison, my daughter Madison. Her channel is Madison Marie. I'll link it down below. I'll link all the channels down below that I mentioned. In case you're looking for some new content, new creators. If you like my channel, I think you'll like all of these. I'm watching Marie's new fall video. Definitely want to catch up on this before I go make dinner. Also this. He's not afraid. He doesn't want to go in. Oh, he's always stepping on these. He just wants to sit on my shoulder. You're my sweet boy, I know. Y'all, it literally stormed for like 3 hours. Like, it's still thunder and lightning. It's moved on some, but my gosh, that was like the loudest. I sat out there for 2 hours, but it had been, yeah. Anyway, we have a cold front coming in. It's going to be in the 70s the next couple days. I love the summer heat, and I really miss that I didn't get to go to the pool, but also a little taste of fall. Not going to complain. But I'm going to make dinner. Somebody is having a sneezing fit, probably. Who is that? I thought it was Belle. I think it's Buttercup. I'm going to make baked spaghetti for dinner with sausage, and I'm going to put pepperoni on top, and then some, I would say garlic bread, but I don't think I'm going to put garlic on it. Just some of this Italian bread sliced up with some butter, and then I'm going to make a salad. I might make some cookies. I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I want to. I'm just using this Jimmy Dean sausage. Just give it a little bit more of an Italian flavor, I guess, rather than just ground beef. And I'm actually not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to cook the whole thing, though, because tomorrow I'm going to be making little, like, sausage, egg, and cheese cups. So I'll already have the sausage cooked, so I don't have to worry about that.
You saw me in the crowd, they were calling last call. I was lost in the noise, oh my. But you opened my eyes, yeah, the story of hope began that night. Without a clue of what's coming next, was I guided by hands I couldn't see? Was it written somewhere, part of a plan? I have these thoughts in my head. Can you make it make sense? How a heart can burn with joy, then suddenly feel cold. Still I trust there's more to know. turned into months, but I felt your hand. I knew I would be alright without a clue of what's coming next. But you're still leading with each and every step. Is it written somewhere, a part of your plan? I have these thoughts in my head. Can you make it make sense? How a heart can burn with joy, then suddenly feel cold. Still I trust there's more to know. Feels like my head's underwater, but you're there at the surface, lifting me through the doubt. Can you make it make sense? How a heart can heal again when the fire never ends. I know this love is forever, and I feel you changing me. Now it's all in your hands. How could I love someone who once felt like a stranger? Still I believe in your plan, even when it doesn't make sense. Makes sense how a heart can burn with joy, then suddenly feel cold. Still I trust there's more to know. Feels like my head's underwater, but you're there at the surface, lifting me through the doubt. Can you make it make sense? How a heart can heal again when the fire never ends. Morning has broken, our windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
Alright, well, I was going to carry this video over to tomorrow, Friday, but honestly, I'm probably just going to edit tomorrow like I've been, and we may just have leftovers. I might not even make dinner because we have so many leftovers we need to eat up. So I hope that you enjoyed this, as boring as it feels like it was. I know that a lot of y'all enjoy it, and you know, just hanging out with a friend. So make sure you check out those channels that I mentioned. They'll all be linked down below. Those are just some of my current favorites that I love to watch. So go give them some support. Tell them I sent you. And I love you guys so much. I appreciate you being here so very much. I'm praying for you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Cool.
Patrick, you want to say goodbye to the vlog?
I certainly do.
But
I know.
hi and bye. Look at his shirt.
That's right.
Ever make mistakes in life? Let's make them birds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Birds. No, happy little birds. Happy little mistakes.
Exactly.
Anyway, just want to.
Good seeing y'all.
Good seeing you, Mom. You said hi. They're watching funny YouTube videos.
That's true. Hysterical. Oh my gosh.